car, I will shoot you!
This woman was sentenced to life without parole after killing a man during an attempted citizen's arrest. The incident happened when 62-year-old Kenneth Herring ran a red light in May 2019 and caused a minor collision. Kenneth was displaying symptoms of a diabetic shock, and after staying at the scene for around 20 minutes, he drove off. Hannah Payne, who was not involved in the crash, was at the scene and was on the phone to a 911 dispatcher, realized that no one had taken Kenneth's information or license plate number, so she got in her car and decided to pursue him. The 911 dispatcher told her not to pursue Kenneth, but she ignored this order. In her attempt to make a citizen's arrest and stop Kenneth from escaping, she cut him off, got out of her car, and shot him, which unfortunately killed him. The Georgia woman claimed she never intended to shoot Kenneth, but had only wanted to take down his license plate number. In court, she said she was acting in self-defense and that Kenneth had tried to attack her. However, witnesses said this was not the case and Hannah was the aggressor. She was emotional during the sentencing as she was found guilty of felony murder, malice murder, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and 3 charges of weapons possession during a crime. She received a life sentence without the possibility of parole.
Hey, it's one thing to be a witness, but when you turn into a vigilante, that's another thing, man. And I I can't really say that because some vigilantes in the past have been needed, even though they were doing wrong, you know. Um, but it's wrong, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Hence Luigi. Shouts out to that guy. Even though I don't want a bunch of Luigis going around busting on fools. I mean, he did something that was to one person. He didn't stop anything because those same people that were in bed with that person are going to carry out the same ideology. You knocked off one person not to stop the machine, so it was worthless. And when it comes to other situations, the reason why the vigilante shit is kind of bad because then it starts going on. Sometimes you don't know what's going on, and you be trying to exact justice without knowing the full story. And that's a lot of white people's problems. They'll go and they'll try to be above and beyond to do something positive, and they turn into a bigot because they're looking at people based off of how they look and not what really happened.